Hi everyone, this is Bogus Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Marvel Legends Lasher and Spider-Man Noir figures. So I'm just doing them together because I don't feel like there'd be enough content to review them in their own reviews. Actually, I noticed that I forgot to review him in my last video. Which figure did I review last? Mysterio. I was going to add him into the review, but I forgot to. So there won't be a review of him. He's kind of basic and doesn't come with any accessories, so, you know. I'll show him off in the Lizard Build-A-Figure review sometime whenever I upload that. But, so, before we take a look at them, let's take a look at their Build-A-Figure pieces, or their accessories, which is Build-A-Figure pieces. So, Lasher comes with the head to Lizard, and it's kind of tough to get this on. You kind of have to move the jacket like that, and kind of wedge it on there. You'll definitely hear a pop whenever it pops on. You can see, it's really hard to get on there. Still not on there. There. Well, now I popped his head off. Just let me try and put that back on there. That's the one bad thing about this Build-A-Figure, is the head is definitely tough to get on there. Did I get it back on? There, now it's back on. Let's just try taking his arm off here and trying to do it like that. There. I heard it click. So now it's in there. And now his head is back on as well. So, that is definitely a tough Build-A-Figure piece to get on. So, if you put it on, try to be careful when you're putting it on, because you could pop his head off. It does have pegs that just clicks in there, so it's broken, so that's good. And Spider-Man Noir comes with the right arm to Lizard. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. If I can line it up right. There. It doesn't make a popping noise. Usually the Build-A-Figure pieces kind of pop to let you know that they're in there. So there is the Lizard Build-A-Figure, all complete. And he looks really awesome. So there should be a review of it tomorrow or Monday. So definitely going to be reviewing him. So now, since Spider-Man Noir does come with 2 accessories, I'll look at Lasher first because he comes with 0 accessories, so I'll just put him back here for now. So Lasher does not come with any accessories. I mean, unless you count his tendrils right here. And they're not really meant to be a separate piece, though. They're meant to connect to him, so I don't really count that as accessories. And there is nothing new on this figure. This head sculpt is from the symbiote Spider-Man. The hands are from, who are the hands from? I want to say Morbius. I know these hands have been used before. This is the Pizza Spider-Man body mold. As you can tell, they're both tall and kind of lanky. And the feet are reused from the Superior Venom figure, which I don't have, but the tendrils and everything's just a reuse of that. So there's nothing new on this figure at all. And honestly, it's my least favorite figure out of this whole wave, just because I feel like the symbiote should be really glossy, like, you know, their suits are really glossy looking. And Lasher is cast in a flat green color. It is a little shimmery, but it's very flat and dull. It's the same way with the light green right here. Very dull, not shiny. There's no gloss on it at all. It even feels funny, too. It just feels dry. It feels funny because it doesn't use that normal glossy kind of plastic. So that's about all to go over with this figure. There's really hardly anything to go over with this figure. So now let's go over the articulation. And that right there is why I did not do a review of this guy by himself. So he has a ball jointed head that can move back all the way. It can move down all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has butterfly joints. Ball-jointed shoulders that really can't move out that far at all. He has swivel with the bicep, double jointed elbow. Swivel wrist can move side to side and up and down. And one of his tendrils fell off here. So let's put that back in there. There. He's got an ab crunch that can move back all the way and down all the way. He has swivel at the waist, ball jointed hips that can move out that far. He can kick forward just a little bit. The tendril will get in the way, but if you move it, he can kick forward that far, but then you get a little bit of rub right there. But he can kick up that far, and he can kick back that far. Now mine's legs are really loose, like the hips right here are really loose. He has swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, and now that tendril fell off. Swivel at the ankle, and an ankle rocker. So let me put this tendril back on. And another thing I wanted to show off with this figure is the knee right here. Like, it has a bunch of extra space, so it won't stay normal unless you put his leg like that, and then it looks stupid. I suppose you could do that, but it still kind of looks stupid that way too. So yeah, there's really not much to this figure. Now Noir is really good. So let's take a look at his accessories now. So for his accessories, he has these futuristic pistol looking guns. And these actually came with the Marvel Legends Forge figure from like 2009. So it definitely surprised me when Hasbro reused these. Where did I drop it? I'll drop it right there. So he also has a holster right here for one of the guns. It's got nice texturing to it. Looks like real leather. And it fits down in it. It doesn't fit down all the way. Well, I mean it does, but it doesn't take up the whole holster. So you can't do that, or you can have him like I choose to display him, holding the guns. Now you can't get his finger through the trigger. Honestly, Forge couldn't either. His fingers were really big, and you couldn't get his finger through the trigger. So you kind of have to just keep it like that. So now let's take a look at Spider-Man Noir. So the head sculpt is brand new, and it looks really awesome. The goggles look really nice, how they're done in that shimmery, glossy silver color. And the mask looks really good. Looks like it has some stitch work right there. And this collar piece is brand new because this Noir originally uses the original Star-Lord body mold, just with some retooled boots. But you can tell that they're the same. And they have that same pucker right there in their pants. I don't know why the pants pucker out right there on each hip, but both of them have that. And you can tell, of course, the torso is the same, with the exception of the neck and this collar piece added. And the coat is Ultimate Nick Fury's coat from 2009. Hasbro definitely surprised me with that. I figured they'd use the new Punisher's trench coat, but they ended up using this one. And I want to say that the arms are reused as well. Are the arms the same as Star-Lord? Oh. Yes, the arms are the same. And they're just retooled right here, where Star-Lord has gloves. These are a different kind of gloves. And are the hands the same? Hold on here. Yep, even the hands are the same. So, just a little bit of retooling right here. So, for the most part, it uses the Star-Lord body mold. The comic Star-Lord body mold. And my only complaint with mine is that his arm is very warped. But I can just stick that down in some boiling water and fix that. So now let's go over his articulation. He's got a ball jointed head that can move back all the way. He can move down all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has ball jointed shoulders that can move out that far. He has swivel at the bicep, double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist that can move side to side and up and down. He has an ab crunch that can move back all the way. Surprisingly, with the jacket on, that doesn't hinder him. And he can crunch forward all the way. He has ball jointed hips. He can kick forward very, very far. He can't really kick back, Yeah, swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee, swivel at the ankle. That's kind of crunchy. And an ankle rocker. So, if you have the Star-Lord figure, you pretty much know what to expect from this figure. It's kind of a kit bash figure. So now let's do some size comparisons. Now, it was tricky getting him to stand when I first started this review, so this is going to be a challenge. Well, here's what I'll do. There they are next to each other. And then here they are next to Spider-Man. Here they are next to Prowler, who I forgot to review. And as you can see, he's kind of just reused parts as well. I think he uses a Spider-Man UK body mold. And the hands are new. And of course the gauntlets piece right here and the boot pieces. But the cape is Moon Knight's. I think the head is new too. The belt's been used before as well. So this is kind of a kit bash figure as well, but there they both are next to Prowler. Here they are next to Star-Lord. You can see he stands just a little taller than Spider-Man Noir. And finally, here they are next to the Lizard Build-A-Figure. So overall, I think Noir is a really good figure, but Lasher is a little disappointing. I mean, he's just a really plain figure. If you're into the symbiotes, though, and want to complete your symbiotes, since Hasbro's trying to make them all, then I'd recommend getting it. But otherwise, I just got it for the piece. So, that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.